Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. I'm truly proud to help celebrate UCalgary's graduating class of 2020. In an ordinary year, we would share this experience in person, with all the pomp and circumstance befitting of such a momentous occasion. But this is no ordinary year. This is the year that changed the way we work and learn, the way we connect with each other, the way we protect ourselves and others from harm, and this was the year that reinforced the principle of the social good. The pandemic, like other unexpected catastrophic events throughout world history, has presented many unique challenges as the structure of life and the systems that support our society are inextricably changed. I am a first-generation Canadian, my parents having come to Canada following World War II. Theirs was a world of catastrophe, uncertainty, and loss, but their success in rebuilding their lives in a new country was underpinned by their post-secondary education that was taken in a new language. For them, the worst had happened, and from there they knew they would be able to navigate whatever challenges might surface. The challenges we face in our lives, big and small, make us adaptable, resilient, and more able to face uncertainty. You are graduating into a world transformed by COVID-19 and challenged by a degree of political and societal polarization not seen in almost a century. But you are equipped with a toolkit full of skills that will help you adapt and respond to a changing environment. And if we know one thing, it's that the world is more fluid than it ever has been. Disciplines connect and collide, which is why you should not be constrained by the letters in your degree. I wasn't. I graduated with an English degree and landed on Wall Street with a job in finance. Like all of you, my university education taught me to analyze, synthesize, and communicate, and those abilities turned my BA into my Be Anything. This is an extraordinary moment in history, and it needs extraordinary people to get us through to the other side. The class of 2020 is in a position to shape our collective future. The pandemic is laying bare inequalities in communities across the country and around the globe, while technology is breaking down silos and showing us diverse perspectives and solutions that deserve consideration. The influence of this moment on the next generation of professionals will be powerful. Equity, diversity, and inclusion are interwoven within our cultural values now more than ever before, and that makes us stronger together. The last 9 months has brought with it a decade's worth of change, but as Sir Winston Churchill said, to improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. I don't think we'll ever reach perfection, but there is always room for improvement, no matter where it leads. I'm sure that as students, you had some difficult days when you struggled in isolation with your coursework and missed in-person time with professors and classmates. And yet, here you are, celebrating your academic achievement. Through hard work, dedication, and adapting to this new world, you have reached this important goal. Remember this day. And as you continue your journey from here, take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your ongoing accomplishments. I know there will be many, so please stay connected. Congratulations to a graduating class like no other, the class of 2020. I now invite President and Vice Chancellor Ed McCauley to come forward to address convocation.
Thank you for that introduction, Chancellor Jacqueline. And to all of the graduates, family, and friends joining us online, welcome. It's an honor for us to celebrate this milestone with you, and we could not be more proud of what you have accomplished. Congratulations to the class of 2020. In a typical convocation address, the university president shares words of wisdom and guidance to inspire the graduating class. But graduates, I want to do something a bit different. Because the leadership that you've shown over these past few months has been extraordinary. I want to talk about how you have inspired all of us here at the University of Calgary. You've mentored and encouraged fellow students. You've worked closely with faculty and staff. And you've enriched our community through the gifts of your time, compassion, and knowledge. Graduates, I want to highlight the ways that you've already changed our world for the better. And I'll share a few examples, starting with Adewale Ajayi, who completed a Master of Laws from the Faculty of Law. Adewale defended his LLM thesis with no corrections, a sign of the excellence in his work to examine how Canadian law considers climate change in environmental impact assessments. In addition to this academic achievement, Adewale was a tireless volunteer in numerous roles, from contributing to the Canadian Symposium on Academic Integrity to representing his faculty on the Graduate Students Association. Adewale is now completing his qualifying certificate with the Federation of Law Societies of Canada, and he plans to continue his studies in a doctorate program. Congratulations, Ardewale. Vivian Ton completed a Bachelor of Arts in Urban Studies and demonstrated incredible initiative throughout this program. Vivian was recruited to be a research assistant for the Canada Research Chair in Global Urban Studies. She stepped up to co-found and lead Advocates for Equitable Design Education, a student-led collective to advance social justice through new design principles. And throughout her degree, Vivian demonstrated exceptional critical thinking, technical skills, and work ethic, earning recognition from both the Department of Geography and the School of Architecture, Planning, and Landscape. Up next for Vivian is a master's degree in architecture. Congratulations, Vivian. Serena Zoletta completed a Master's of Fine Arts in Drama. She has won a number of awards for her playwriting and creative leadership, including a prestigious grant from the Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council. Serena applied this grant to write a play exploring the experience of anorexia nervosa, particularly how this disorder manifests in the lesser-known condition of compulsive exercise. She has fostered important conversations on this topic, applying her tremendous talents as a writer to improve understanding, nurture resilience, and inspire hope. Serena has such a bright future ahead. Congratulations, Serena. Alyssa Bruce completed a Master of Sciences in Sustainable Energy Development, pursuing these studies at the same time that she led a professional career in the oil and gas industry. Alyssa has served as a Director of Community Outreach for Water Movement, a new venture under Engineers Without Borders Calgary. In this role, Alyssa supported vital work to address water issues facing Indigenous peoples in Canada. As a part of her capstone project, Alyssa worked with an industry partner, Renewwell, to look at how unreclaimed oil and gas sites could be repurposed for solar power. This partnership was so successful that the team has recently received $2.1 million in funding to support this ongoing initiative. Moreover, Alyssa continues to inspire others with her passion for leadership in sustainability. Congratulations, Alyssa. Graduates, these stories are joined by so many others. We are proud of each and every one of you. Wherever life takes you next, please know that you are not alone. You are part of an alumni family now over 190,000 strong, joined by fellow leaders and visionaries who share your commitment to making a positive difference in the world. I wish you every success. And once again, congratulations. The University of Calgary awards honorary doctorates. This is our university's highest academic honor. An honorary doctorate is bestowed upon individuals whose notable achievements and community service merit recognition. Eminent Chancellor, I present to you Madam Justice Joanne Strakoff. Madam Justice Strakoff has led excellence in the legal profession, currently serving as Justice of Alberta, Northwest Territories, and the Nunavut Appeal Courts. In addition, she has created a significant positive impact in our community through her work to establish the Janus Academy. Since 1997, this organization has improved the lives of children diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder, creating a safe and welcoming place for students with unique educational needs. Her quiet and steadfast leadership has made a difference for so many individuals and families. On behalf of the Senate and the university, I invite you to invest Madam Justice Joanne Strakoff with the degree Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
I admit you, Justice Joanne Strakoff, to the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa and grant you all the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. Congratulations, and I invite you to address convocation.
Congratulations, graduates. It is an honor to address you on your graduation from the University of Calgary. I wish we could be celebrating your achievements in person, but that is one of many things that is not possible in these unsettled times. It is trite to say that your class is graduating into a world facing a crisis. Since COVID struck, almost every aspect of our lives changed overnight. The pandemic was unprecedented at the speed at which it touched the lives of almost every person on our planet. Any doubt about how interconnected our world has become is surely gone. What will it mean to be launching your future in these uncertain times? I don't know the answer, but I have a few thoughts to share. In the past, generations that have come of age in times of crisis have risen to the occasion, and I have no doubt that your generation will do the same. Difficult times present opportunities because they shake up the status quo and force people to figure out new ways of doing things, often which prove to be better. Resilience is important. As the Greek philosopher Epictetus observed 2,000 years ago, it's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it. This is equally true today. No matter what plans you make, it is inevitable that unwelcome things will happen that you can't control. While frustrating, this can lead you down different paths which are no less rewarding than the ones you were pursuing. In my case, one of those unpleasant events was when my first child was diagnosed with autism. I was a partner at a large law firm, and having a child with special needs was not part of the plan. As my daughter approached school age, I was concerned that there wasn't a school in Calgary that would meet her needs. So together with some like-minded parents, we established a specialized school for children with autism. None of us knew anything about setting up a school, but we learned as we went along. The first class in the fall of 1997 had 7 students. Today, the Janus Academy has 63 students and also operates a day program for young adults with autism that my daughter, who is now 30, attended up until COVID struck. I practiced law for 27 years, became a trial judge and an appellate judge, and had 2 other wonderful children. Autism was one of the biggest challenges in my life, but it also taught me a great deal, introduced me to many incredible people, and enriched my life immeasurably. There will be ebbs and flows in everyone's lives, both professionally and personally. What should you do when things are not going well? My suggestion is don't panic, but don't drift. At first, lean in and give it your all. And if that doesn't work and you are still not happy, then make a change. Listen to your instincts. If you are in a work situation or in a relationship that doesn't feel right, chances are it's probably not going to get better. Don't be afraid to take a chance, and don't be afraid of failure. I have learned more from my mistakes, and there have been lots of those, than my successes. Figuring out what you want to do in life is often the result of learning what you don't. And failure at one thing often precedes a person's greatest success at something else. Your generation is facing many challenges, but you and your peers are already proving to be up to the challenge and instruments of change. You are leading the way in confronting the many problems our society is facing. Be bold and get involved. As Margaret Mead said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. We live in a world where people are increasingly able to choose to listen only to those who share their views. This leads to confirmation bias and creates dangerous silos. Try to understand the opposing viewpoints. You may find that you're not as far apart as you think, or that you share a common goal, but just have a different vision of how to get there. At the very least, you'll be more effective in defending your position. In any negotiation, if you can figure out what the other side needs, that will often present you with opportunities to make concessions that may be more valuable to them than they are costly to you. And this can lead to workable compromises that would not otherwise have been possible. Embrace kindness, both on a micro and macro level. Be good to yourself and those close to you, especially in these troubled times. Contribute to improving the world around you, as your future and those of those who come after you depend upon it. As you embark on the next phase of your life, cherish the memories and friendships that you made at the University of Calgary. There are no friends like old friends. I wish you all the very best in the years to come.
Thank you and welcome to the University of Calgary family. I now invite Drew Marshall, Provost and Vice President Academic, to address convocation.
This ceremony is first and foremost a celebration of your success, and deservedly so, for you are an impressive group. We would like to honor graduates for special recognition, who, as students, excelled in their studies and co-curricular activities to the point where they are singled out as a medal winner. The details of the medals we are awarding and the names of the medal winners can be found on special recognition page of the Convocation website and in the digital Convocation program. Eminent Chancellor, it's my honor to present the following medal winners. The winner of the Clarence Sansom Gold Medal in Education is Catherine McCall. Catherine left a career in engineering to pursue her love of education. She's currently teaching math and science at St. Thomas More Collegiate School in Burnaby, BC. Kate is passionate about building a growth mindset, encouraging conceptual understanding, and teaching real-world mathematical thinking. She's also part of a task force to incorporate cross-curricular design projects in grade 8 and 9 classes. Congratulations to the gold medal winner in the Werklund School of Education. Graduates, please prepare for the conferring of your degrees. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculties of the University, I present the 2020 graduates. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned.
As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and service in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we invite each graduate to stand and join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary's Graduates Pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Noha Mohammed, who will lead the Graduates Pledge. An accomplished marketer, media producer, entrepreneur, and storyteller, Noha completed a Bachelor of Commerce degree at the Haskayne School of Business. In 2015, Noha launched Calgary Arabia Radio, a live radio show that showcases Arab art and cultural heritage on Red FM. She has also served as a volunteer with the Calgary International Film Festival and has been a member of the board of directors for the Calgary Arab Arts and Culture Society since 2016. Welcome, Noha Mohammed.
Thank you, President Macaulay. Graduates, I will now lead you in the graduate pledge posted on your screen. Please follow along and also read aloud. When we finish, you will also say along with me, "This is my pledge." As a graduate of the University of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights opinions, and dignity of all peoples. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of developments in my chosen fields. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will, in my turn, share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience. This is my pledge.
By the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon recommendation of our faculties, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you have earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Arguably, this year is a pivotal moment in history, and commonly educators are called forth to provide the stability and support to the present and future generations of children for a flourishing, prosperous, and stable society. Over the course of your degree, and in particular this past year, you have risen to this challenge, and I am so proud of what you have accomplished. Your resilience and commitment to the discipline and the profession is telling. Inspire others to see their potential and their worth, and understand collectively we can make the world a better place. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Werklund School of Education, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Bachelor of Education, Rona Saad Abdelmasi, Bilal Ali Abdulghani, Sefa Abida, Nader Abu Ali, Kimberly Michelle Adams, Ifalua Joy Adatoyi, Cherry Hassan Adris, Megan Agopian Wells, Kathleen Ramona Ahenda, Mark Odiambo Ahenda, Emily Kayla Aitken, Lucy Antonia Gina Alemo, Angela Isabel Abragar Alano, Ainsley Bernice Albert, Abigail Nicole Allegro, Anissa Allen, Norhan Al-Niami, Refa Al-Ruz, Hamna Al-Taf, Sarah Mary Amato, Hyung Soo Ann, Caprice Ann Anderson, Lauren Jessica Anderson, Lisa Dawn Anderson, Maya Eleanor Anderson, Walter Thomas Anderson, Martin Ring Adresen, Sidra Anise, Celine Evan Atherton, Carissa Humberlina Auger, Gulson Dilek Idemir, Frederick George Aziz, Shadan Aziz, Insaya Imran Bagdadwala, Ariba Irfan Bajwa, Brenda Margarita Barona Salazar, John Alden Barrett, Megan Christine Barrett, Gunit Kaur Bath, Nicole Monique Bauer, Andrew Matthew Belsheim, Stephanie Jean Berezowski, Alessandra Julia Bernabe, Roberto Bernabe, Alina Bertolesi, Michelle Beifer, Emily Ann Blackmore, Ashley Anne Marie Blanchard, Nanita Christine Blomquist, Mariah Taylor Blunt, Morgan Andrea Boaki, Grant Bowden, Sarah Shawn Bowman, Amanda Marie Borelli, Joseph Nagdi Zaki Botros, Roxanne Lee Bouchard, Sarah Catherine Burke Jaska, Elizabeth Karen Bowman, Rachel Catherine Branscombe, Alicia Christine Brignall, Chelsea Cunningham Brown, Melissa Ann Bruce, Thomas Ian Burns, Amy Alexandra Campbell, Sophia Caesar, Harsimran Kaur Chagar, Rebecca Mary Chamoun, Jung Aisha Chung, Scott Allen Childs, Haley Melissa Clark, Rachel Lynn Clark, Jesse Thomas Colauti, Marissa Haley Correa, Bailey Cassandra Lynn Crerer, Laura Ann Cruikshank, Rana Dad Mohammed, Beverly David, Saris Maifanwi Davies, Chance Malone Davies, Jesse McNeil Dahan, Aaron Ray Demers, Suzanne Margaret Demers, Lawrence Irwin Daniel Demert, Kessa Nicole Denhode, Joshua Ian Dennison, Talia Ghislaine Derby, Matthew Jordan Dimtar, Amy Nicole Dabrowski, Anna Paloma Dominguez, Megan Jolene Drefko, Sarah Regina Duguay, Bailey Ann Duncan, Carly Dunlop, Olivia Morgan Dupuy, Megan Brianne Dick, Georgia Elizabeth Lucy East, Malik El Rafi, Alan Rooney Ellingsgard, Denise Margaret Enders, Michael Stephen Enman, Callie Avery Oshiro Fallis, Juan Fan, Tolulope Mojisolo Fasuba, Rachel Ann Faudry, Brittany Doreen Felsky, Adonica Ferdinand, Joel Robert Festa, Jacqueline Adriana Ficzere, Anthony Cole Fiedler, Darren Graydon C. Fiedler, Julia Marion Floyd, Jamie Elizabeth Ann Fontaine, Alyssa Claire Frederick, Jessica Leona Freeman, Landon Francis Fritz, Dexter Francis Furman, Natasha Gaspar, Nathan Kadane Gabregziaber, Maria Rosa Gentile Hillier, Bogdan Alexandru Georgescu, Nikita Marie Gideon Syme, Alon Gilad, Samantha Lauren Giles, Gersharon Cower Gill, Morgan Amelia Galanders, Fiorella Giovanetti, Katerina Giovos, Joseph Gurgis, Brianne Taylor Glaker, Claudia Nicole Gomez, Ashley Estriana Dominique Gordon, Allison Gail Gorilov, Melissa Ann Gould, Jacqueline Graham, Marie Claire Graham, Michael John Gray, Mackenzie Janine Green, Arshdeep Kaur Grewal, Tyler Stephen Greer, Nancy Lynn Ha, Gabrielle Louise Hadel, Megan Victoria Halkyard, Megan Claire Hampton, Prabjot Kaur Hans, Heather Claire Hardy, Emma Christine Harris, Dylan John Hartley, Lawson Edward Harvey, Irene Francis Hauer, Alexander Franz Haustein, Veronica Havkin, Alexandria Lee Hay, Erin Elizabeth Hazelden, Lisa Colleen Heffernan, Gabrielle Marie Hine, Amy Patricia Hench, Riley Ann Hildebrand, Annecy Hill, Samantha Allison Ho, Abigail Hogg, Melissa Conchetta Holloway, Melissa Nicole Holmes, Melissa Marie Hosani, Rochelle Marie Hood, Nicole Howard, Spencer Douglas Hudson, Mai Tan Hun Statura, Mohammed Ibrahim, Sama Imaverdi, Brianna Iris Irvin, Landon Urza Jackson, Lorraine Erica Jawan, Genevieve Rosalie Johnner, Michaela Jean Johnson, Molly Jessica Johnson, Owen Matthew Ramsey Jones, Kamalpreet Kaur Kaler, Sundal Kaur Kalarai, Itinderjeet Kaur, Kevin Ali Kea, Victoria Elizabeth Quinton Kaler, Samantha Marilee Kelly, Nathaniel Charles Kettles, Faryal Khan, Tracy Koo, Timothy Hank Klumpenhauer, Angela Coe, Miranda Annalise Kolhammer, Natalie Kate Kolkman, Allison Grace Kolodnicki, Nabila Kamal, Corey Stewart Kremer, Chelsea Brianne Kirpan, Jeffrey Kung, Amanda Dawn LaBerge, Octavio Lacombe, Megan Ray Laquata, Michael Lamb, Sean Matthew Lamb, Taylor Jody Lamb, Morgan Lynn LaMontagne, Andrew John Lane, Jason Law, Peter Lahong, Paula Lee, Serge Lee, Christine Lefevre, Tawny Michelle Lahan, Esther Lois Layton, Derek Wayne Leo, Bryce David Lewis, Anthony Lee, Fiona J. Men Lee, Maggie Lee, Cameron Peter Lightfoot, Jean Susan Lamacher, Junru Lin, Nelson Q. Lipsick, Thomas Edwin Lucadis, Alexandra Grace Longfee, Antonio Lopez, Frederico Ismael Lopez Bilbao, Lynn Kwai Lee, Christina Kim Lingberg, Thomas Edward McGrath, Kelsey Gale McKenzie, James William McCrae, Brittany Dawn Madden, Brett Donald Mahura, Faiza Malik, Janet Kalai Man, Isabella Faye Lizandra Manzano, Alexandra Lee Martin, Julia Janet Mathis, David Richard Matthews, Hope Teresa Maxwell, Jasmine McBride, Catherine Stephanie McCall, Joanna Leslie Savage McCarthy, Megan Ann Ruth McClary, Sean Luke McConnell, Catherine Ann McCurdy, Victoria Kaylin McDonald, Katrin Ann McDonnell, Drew Thomas McDowell, Cole Martin McGregor, Maria Lisa McKee, Jennifer Beth McKeegan, Christine Elizabeth McCoo, Ross Edgar McKercher, Evan James McKinley, Jesse McLaughlin, Evan Connor McLean, Paige Irene McPherson, Sophia Rose McPherson, Robin Leslie McQueen, Karen Astrid Medina, Jennifer Elizabeth Meehan, Jui Menderata, Cindy Meshi, Anya Michik, Spencer Bradley Miller, Tina Rosemary Miller, Alexandra Sydney Mills, Lito Eleni Miminis, Leah Dale Moden, Nusratullah Nas Mohammadi, Mary Joyce Zuniga Montemayor, Christopher Tolmi Moraes, Alexander Douglas Morrison, Brett William Morrison, Ava Eleanor Monroe, Tara Jane Maiden, Alicia Marina Nakdagal, Suzanne Najmuddin, Claudine Karen Narain, Kelly Jeanette Nalon, Shane Sylvia Newman, Susanna Ing, Anne Newen, Cecilia Tui Ann T. Newen, Cindy Newen, Paul Christopher Nichols, Gerline Kaur Nijar, Asha Noble, Kelsey Noble, Kathleen O'Brien, Julian Tobias Ox, Brandon Michael Ogle, Bolanli Modinat Olapade, Reina Omar, Andrea Nicole Page, Ryan Christopher Palmer, Ruth Earl Sanchez Panaguiton, Justine Marie Panchuk, Julia Christina Paolucci, Bijal Parek, Alexandra Kaylin Patch, Crystal Leanne Payne, Haley Marie Peckham, Carissa Lee Peterson, Jennifer Lee Pelham, Maurice Pellerin, John Michael Penny, Emily Madison Penwarden, Mirella Ferrari Pereira, Madison Victoria Perry, Teresa Ngoc Ann Pham, Victoria Phillips, Lincoln Ho Fung, Jamie Ann Popowich, Carolyn Joy Porritt, Jaden Lorne Porterfield, Rebecca Dawn Post, Sasha Joseph Powashuk, Robin Marie Powell, Adel Kamer, Stephanie Diane Quinlan, Madeline Lucy Quinn, Marielle Quintero Art, Aisha Qureshi, Taylor Marie Rajbar, Rumesa Ramesh, Andrea Susan Ramos, Sydney Kate Ratzlaff, Kendra Georgette Abra Rollick, Samantha Ray Ramus, Cooper Jane Reed, Lorianne Carolyn Rouser, Zachary George Risden, Martin Ishmael Rivera Rodriguez, Sabrina Nicole Rizzuti, Catherine Marie Roach, Jason Lee Andrew Ronald, Pamela Nicole Page Rose, Blair Renee Rossum, Kira Jade Roy, Sylvia Rutherford, Sean Curtis Sager, Naur Hassan Salam, Miriam Salhi, Joanne Elizabeth Sanderson, Jared Kenneth Bruce Sauer, Lori Ann Skelplock, Rachel Mayan Martha Schoen, Momina Shazad, Walia Shazad, Alina Sheik, Rachel Shemaliak, Tina Ann Shields, David Silva Hernandez, Lorraine Ivy Diane Ramos Sisson, James Arthur Skenna, Kaylee Jacqueline Smith, Danielle Teresa Solari, Julian Sommerfelt, Manal Rian Soraya, Anthony Dominic Speranza, Peter James Spice, Jake Robert Stadelweiser, Brittany Elaine Standing, Carrie Alexandra Stevens, Travis James Gordon Stewart, Madeline Ann Stiles, Crystal Sue, Michelle Junying Sue, Anita Sukdio, Christine Svensson, Siri Marie Svensson, Janice K. Swan, Casey Lynn Switzer, Maria Francesca Zakos, Caitlin Ellen Margaret Taylor, Cameron Taylor, Pamela Francine Taylor, Samantha Ann Thibault, Brittany Ray Thompson, Rachel Lily Thompson, Christine Nicole Thorson, Emma Kathleen Smith Thorne, Emily Beth Tiberio, Caitlin Ann Ty, Ruth Itoro Tobias Igwe, Mia Francesca Christina Travers Hayward, Shannon Patrick Trainer, Kathleen Marie Tremblay, Gloria Yi Young Tsi, Nicole E. Erdal, Tsi Abasi Aimi Uyuko, Riley Dawn Valdi, Sylvia Veronica Valdez Victoria, April Vendriel, Darcy Rye Lawson Van Helden, Jacqueline Ruth Vang, Vikesh Vera, Alexander Robert Vaughn, Sabella Villion, Elizabeth Page Vinnell, Ashley Serena Visser, James Santino George Volponi, Graham Craig Voy, Emily Marianne Wachowski Dark, Kiefer John Waite Newhouse, Jason Stewart Walker, Eric Warren Walkowitz, Christine Warner, Diana Lee Watson, Annie Christine Wothier, Candace April Webb, Jody Dawn Webb, Tanisha Glynis Wesley, Eric Anthony White, Kimberly Louise Whitmore, Jessica Margaret Wilms, Cheryl Alana Wiltz, Matthew James Winter, Jane Natasha Wishart, Laura Helen Wostradowski, Zachary Joel Wright, Zhao Men Zhu, Crystal Yang, Carson Edward Yaram, Jenny Z.Y. Yen, Ruokan Zhang, Cindy Lee Zimmerman, Ariba Zubair. Eminent Chancellor, that is the 2020 graduating class from the Werklund School of Education.
Graduates, throughout this unique convocation ceremony, we have recognized your years of dedication and commitment to your studies and extracurricular activities. You've worked hard and we're proud of all that you've accomplished. Today is a day of celebration. Take photos with your family and friends. Cherish the memories you've made along the way. You've done it. You're now officially a University of Calgary graduate, a distinction you will carry with you for the rest of your life. Once more, congratulations. I declare this convocation closed.